Everyone has a story. Some are happy while others are filled with pain, struggle, and/or loneliness, as can be heard from these at-risk students who are in the Ulster BOCES Special and Alternative Education program.
I would be called names every day. I would go home crying.
Like, when I get mad, I can't really go and talk to, like, my mom or my stepdad.
I was the kid that ate lunch by myself. I was the kid that didn't fit in. I was the kid who never got invited to birthday parties because I was weird.
Just as stories have the power to inspire, the written and spoken word can also help people develop skills to cope with all kinds of life situations. It's a therapy called Therapeutic Storytelling and was recently introduced to students of the Special and Alternative Education program through a not-for-profit organization called the TMI Project.
Writing and sharing is just another tool for releasing some of the pressure of all of the things that they're dealing with in their day-to-day life. So if we can offer one opportunity during the week to talk about something real, get some relief, feel like they have another option besides getting into a fight, overdosing on drugs, cutting school, all of the things that they're using to just get relief from what they're dealing with, then that's a good thing.
To help kids understand the process, guest speakers and former TMI clients shared their stories and explained how through writing they were able to begin the healing process.
We are on our way to Connecticut, my only vacation that summer. Just one night, a simple hotel on the beach because I am dying for the sun. But instead I get punched so hard I can't move my arms for days.
Writing has been a healing process for me, and has allowed me to move on from areas of my life that I probably would have been stuck in had I not written about it before.
The program, which is strictly volunteer, already is gaining traction and has created some very positive outcomes.
They're not only getting a chance to relieve themselves of their story and what they've been through, but they are also creating a support group among one another.
Often our students who move through this process, they want to help others.
The workshops are presented in pairs. In the first session, students explore their feelings and then write it all down.
Yeah, at first when I came down here I was like, oh God, what's this gonna be? But it made me feel like I could actually talk about what's going on in my life. Like, it's hard for me to verbally talk, but writing it down was easier.
Writing it down is very helpful. It's a stimulation. Me, I'm a writer. I've been writing since I was about 5 years old. I write stories all the time, and I see it as a helpful way to get something off your chest.
When it comes to reading in front of everybody, I kind of read in front of everybody because it tells them what I went through and what I've been through, and maybe they wouldn't pick on me as much.
It's not as if they're just journaling though. They're using very specific writing prompts that we put together, incorporating these monthly themes that the school uses throughout their curriculum, like change and community, and they also nudge these difficult stories out of the kids.
A few weeks later, in the second workshop, they refine their stories and then read them aloud to an audience filled with fellow students, teachers, and family members.
The most important thing is that they're constantly sharing with each other, because then they can realize that they're not the only ones experiencing what they're experiencing.
It helps me because I feel like it helps other people relate. And I feel like that's a better thing than just keeping it to myself.
This new therapy is not about reliving the past, but about focusing on their inner resilience, resourcefulness, and their ability to overcome adversity.
When you close your eyes and think of the things that you wouldn't want to happen to your children or to you, those are our students. Those are the students that we bring in every day and try to build them back up, educate them at the same time, and give them a shot just like anybody else in the county.
In other words, it is about hope.